Jebel Musa is magnificent, and in fact, the weather and the calmness of the sea today doesn't reflect the turmoil that it can be for many people who are crossing the straits. Today it's perfection.
Morocco is the place where I born, when I open my eyes.
Tangiers, the enthralling gateway to Africa. As soon as I step foot there, I am overwhelmed. The colours, the smells, the people.
S01E01. سي محمد كيمتينا لاباس وشي مزيان الصحة لاباس العائلة مزيانة وشي وهداك الحمد لله ايوا كاين شي حريرة مزيانة ياك انا جبت لك الصديقة باش نقيسو شوية عاوتاني هنايا تعرف على الماكلة ديالنا ياك شكرا So Paula, what would you like?
I'm going to leave it up to you, surprise me.
So the harira is the typical dish that we eat in Ramadan. It's a soup made of all kind of vegetables and also with meat. And we take it in Ramadan because in Ramadan we have to fast. So this is what we take for the breakfast. Because it's strong, it gives you all that energy that you didn't have in all the day.
Yes. It's good. Yeah. Saha. Saha. So do you follow Ramadan?
Yeah, of course. As a Muslim, I have to do it, of course. Here are that Moroccan sweets. This is the shabakia in different ways. It's made of almond paste and honey and sesame.
So you always have the harira and these.
Yeah. So in Ramadan during the day the battery is low, so everyone is like resting.
Yeah.
Everything is much more slower, and at night all the town, everything gets much more alive. Most of the buildings that we can see there have just been built in so short time. Personally, I don't like it. I prefer that special and intimate Tangier, which we're going in now.
Mehdi, a beloved friend of mine, takes me on a personal tour of his city. Tangiers has seen a revival since the new monarch. After its crazy and wild heyday in the 60s and 70s, it had entered a state of decline. But the new king has changed all this. Major investment in the city has allowed for much development. As we walk through the medieval alleyways of the Medina and the calming quiet envelops me, it is reassuring to discover that Tangiers has not lost any of its mysticism. Abdul, thank you for meeting me in Cafe Baba, one of the most famous cafe in Tangiers. It's legendary. Explain why.
Because this cafe is open from long time ago, from 1942. The time was not lots of cafes here, and a lot of people from hippies is coming to doing the meeting here in Cafe Baba. The famous hippies, not the poor hippies, but the rich hippies. Here.
Rolling Stones?
Rolling Stones, Keith Richards from 1966 was here, smoked the peep and special cigarette and other hand. Somebody smoke, somebody not smoke. But the view in Cafe Baba, you have beautiful view for these people coming here.
سيدي بابا وعيط على بابا يا
I think for today it's gonna be good to see this ice cream, to have a little ice cream. It's
I
been a
wouldn't have
busy
thought,
day.
I would have associated ice cream, you know, when you think of Moroccan cuisine. You don't think of ice cream.
No, you normally don't. Yeah, you usually think about couscous or harira or whatever like that. But we also make traditional ice cream.
It's a very popular ice cream shop, and Mehdi was explaining to me his parents used to come when they were young children. It's all fresh, they use fresh, organic, natural produce. Mehdi wanders down to the Medina, to the food markets in the morning and chooses whatever ingredients he happens to like the look of on the day. They have a list of 18 traditional ice creams that he makes, but today, for example, he was wandering around the market and he chose pears. He's never made pear ice cream before, but he was doing it today for us. I like Moroccan style, what can I say? I'm going to try each one. This one is lemon?
Lemon pears.
The lemon is unreal. The lemon is... I mean this. This is taking ice cream to a completely different level. And I mean stratospheric level. I've had ice cream in Italy before, and this beats it. It is with sadness that I leave Tangiers. We drive through the night, heading west. I'm on my way to meet a family whom best portray the multicultural influence found in Gibraltar. Kevin Barodi first came to Morocco 30 years ago. There he met and fell in love with Hanan. They have two enchanting little girls, Aisha and Lada.
What's the time in Morocco now?
It's nearly 7 o'clock in the morning. We've been up early. The baby cow, the little calf, is having its breakfast.
Yeah.
Do you want yours?
Yeah.
Shall we go?
Come on.
Come on then. I've never seen chickens up a tree before.
They always are on the trees.
The Barodi family have invited me to their home on the outskirts of Asila. Kevin has promised to introduce me to the traditional country living typical here. Fatima, his neighbour and guardian of the land, shows me around, allowing me a glimpse into her daily routine. Fatima is a calm and gentle woman with a great sense of humour, who works hard to provide for her family.
ملي كنفيق في الصباح كنوض كنرش للدجاج هو الاول.
She wakes up and she feeds the chickens.
نولي نحلب العروض.
شنو؟
كنمشي نحلب عاوتاني العروض.
شنو العروض؟
البقر كنحلبو.
بقر؟
كنحلبو.
She goes to milk the cows.
عاوتاني كنشطب.
She brooms the rooms.
كنعدل الفطور.
She makes the breakfast.
كنولي ندير الغداء.
She does the lunch.
عاوتاني كنمشي نجيب العروض.
Again she goes and brings the cows.
ملي كنجي عاوتاني كنعجن.
when she comes again, she makes the bread and stuff.
كنولي نخبز.
Then she puts it in the fire.
نمشي عاوتاني عند الوالدة نزورها ونجي.
She goes to see her mother and she comes back.
وكنجمعوا إذا لا جا شي واحد كنجمعوا معاه.
And whenever someone comes, she always cleans the house with him and talks.
ايوا كندوروا هيدا في الدار كنديروا هذا الشغل عاوتاني هيدا كندوروا.
And she does it all over again.
Very difficult life.
Yeah.
Ask her if it's a happy life.
حياة.
She says yeah, she likes it.
كتعجبني هاد الحياة هي. قول لها هذا سعدها. قول لها هذا السعد ديالها.
This is her kind of life or something. I think she said that. Happiness. This is her kind of happiness.